Hey, we're on the coordinate graph today. So you're going to be able to identify the x-axis and the y-axis, to write in coordinate form, and then to plot points on a coordinate graph using the x-y form. Sounds like a lot of new vocabulary, but don't worry. This is just our intro video. And time the turkey. Somebody say time the turkey. Okay, so on a coordinate graph, this is what it looks like, right? So coordinate graph, you have two thick lines that cut this whole picture into quarters, right? So we have our horizontal line. I know it's not very straight, but that's our x-axis or our x line. And our vertical line right here in blue, I'm sorry, that's not so straight, is our y-axis, okay? So when you're looking at this, right, we see all these crossing points, right? Okay, so all of your vertical lines are for your y-axis, all your horizontal are for x. So the first point we're going to talk about here is the origin. So the origin is right here in the green. This is where the x-axis and the y-axis actually cross. Okay, so this point is going to be 0, 0. We always put parentheses around our coordinate points to say that these are coordinate points, not just random points, or not just a number, comma, another number, okay? All right, so that's your first point, okay? Okay, so I'm going to give you a point 1, 2, okay? I'm actually going to use a different color. Okay, so you know that our green 1 equals our x. Our 2 is going to represent our y. Okay, so we always start off at our origin, or 0, 0. Okay, that's our starting point. Okay, it's right here. I'm just going to put the dot here so you know where 0, 0 is. Okay, when we plot a point on the coordinate graph, we always go x and then y. So we start at 0, 0. I'm going to erase this so I don't get confused here. Do this in red. So, okay, it says our x is 1. So this is, when you're looking on a coordinate graph, okay, it's like two number lines. And then all the way down, okay? So this represents a positive 1 on our x-axis. Over here is the same thing. After 0, we have negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, okay? When you look at the y-axis, it's positive 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so and so. Down here, it's 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4. Okay? So that's how it looks. Okay? So our point here is 1, 2. Or 1, comma 2. So we start at 0, go over 1. Then it says for y, a positive 2, so I'm going to go up 2, 1, 2. Okay? Let's say we have a point, so let's put this over here. Okay. So this point right here is 1, 2. Oopsie, just erased it on accident. Again, we have the parentheses and the comma there to tell you that this is a point on a coordinate grid or coordinate graph, and to represent one point versus just random numbers being separated by a comma. Okay? What if we had negative 2, negative 5 for a point? Okay, again, we always start at 0, 0. We go x first. This is our x. This is our y. I'm going to go down 2. So start at 0, 0. 1, 2. Then over a negative 5. 1. Whoa, we went down too many. So 1, 2, right here, over negative 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plot the point. All we're doing here is just plotting points. Okay, we're not connecting anything yet. Then I erase my work. This right here is point negative 2, negative 5. Okay? The next thing I want to tell you is a coordinate graph or grid is labeled. So it's obviously cut into 4 pieces, right? So this is what they call quadrant 1. So it's written in Roman numerals. Okay, over here is quadrant 2. That's wrong. Quadrant 2. Down here is quadrant 3. Over here is quadrant 4. So it's counterclockwise. Or in Roman numerals. Okay? So that you're also going to have to know. Okay? But what I want you to know next is just understand that this is our x. This is like a number line. Okay? We have 0 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on and on. Over here, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and on. Over here, same thing. Up is positive. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on. Down here, 3 to 0 would be 1, 2, -1, -2, -3, -4, and on. Okay? So it's like if you took two number lines and you made a cross with them. Okay? Your horizontal is x, and your vertical right here is your y. Okay? All right, let's plot one more point. Let's plot 1, -4. Okay, oops, that looks like 11, sorry. Okay, remember it goes x, then y. So we go on our x-axis over to a +1 right here. We're going to go down a -4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's our new point right there. So I'm going to erase my work so we can kind of see a little bit better. Okay, that's 1, -4. Let's do 7. Let's do -7, +3. So that's, okay. So let's do, okay, so we're going to start with our x, then go to our y. So we have -7. So we're going to start here at our origin of 0, 0. And we're going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is -7. But then we're going to go up a +3. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Right there. So that is our point. So we went over -7 this way, up a +3 this way. Okay? I know this might be kind of new, but we're going to have a lot of practice with this, so don't worry. What I want you to really have down is which one is the x, which one is the y axis. Okay? To go x and then to go y. Okay? Alrighty, and to have these coordinate numbers in your head too. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? Alright, make sure to have these notes down. I will see you in class. Adios, muchachos.